In this short video from InPhase, we're taking a look at the new smart chart for risk. On this dashboard we can see two examples, the risk matrix and also the risk trend line. The colours in the background reflecting red, amber and green, etc. are automatically generated by InPhase for you based upon your risk configuration within the InPhase administration tool. Here we can see the configuration in our current model, and you'll note that the InPhase smart chart then reflects the configuration that has been created. I can hover over the bubbles and I can see the data over time here, so we're getting a movement in the overall rating of the crime, or more specifically the likelihood, from one month to the next. If I right click, I can bring up the chart designer, and we can see here that we have the risk matrix chosen. There are two sub-charting options, the matrix and the trend. We can see both of those on this dashboard, and I then have access to the properties. There are no specific properties for this particular smart chart, although of course all of the usual configuration options are available. So for example, colour themes for the bubbles themselves. We can choose whether we want a legend to appear. We can have control over our axes, the data point labelling, and so on. Let's just close that now and have a quick look at the data behind the widget itself. If I just scroll the divider down here, I'm just going to now bring up my display settings and choose to show the table. And you can see here we've simply pointed the InPhase Trends widget at a risk. We have here our risk, increased hate-related crime, and the risk rating. We've chosen 2 time periods, and InPhase has done all of the rest of the work for us. It's then dynamically built the risk matrix according to our configuration, and it's drawn our data upon it. Exactly the same process has been used over here for the risk trend line, except we've simply got more periods of data, and then the line is drawn over the reflected colour bandings. Again, you have certain levels of configurability. For example, we could go to properties, we could go to our data series, and we could choose how we want the line to appear. For example, perhaps as a short dash rather than as a solid line. So incredibly powerful, and all available for you straight out of the box with InPhase.